Good morning and welcome to week 3 of your home workouts. This week I am actually in my old apartment in Copenhagen. I feel like each week I just pop up somewhere else, but this week I'm in Denmark, and it feels very weird to be back. It's been 5 months, obviously since the beginning of lockdown, since I've been here. So hopefully my neighbor that lives this side, he used to yell at me a lot if I was just like on the phone. So I'm hoping that he can handle my home workout. Let's find out. But this week, slightly different formats. I realize now that it's slightly back to front. I'm trying to record this on my phone this week. Like the last 2 weeks I've been using my laptop. Like the angle isn't always right, and I've found out like the picture, like the quality is not that great either. So I'm gonna try it this week, like pre-recording it on my phone and just see if that helps. I'm open to feedback on that if anyone has any comments or suggestions. But this week, slightly different setup. So we're gonna work between these two intervals here. So we've got interval A and interval B. We're gonna work for 3 minutes on each. So I'll be doing 3 minutes of 10 floor taps, 20 mountain climbers, and 10 down ups. There'll then be this 1 minute rest, and then we'll move on to interval B, which will be 10 alternating V-ups, 20 plank jacks, and then 10 side crunches, side plank crunches. So total work time will be 24 minutes. So we've got 3 minutes on, 1 minute off, 3 minutes on, 1 minute off, back to the top. And we're gonna go through that 3 rounds. Same as always, I'll give you kind of the higher options and the lower options. And it's up to you to choose where you wanna be, depends how hard you wanna work. And again, it's a 3 minute window. So even if you get, within that 3 minute window, if you get 1 round done and that's your maximum effort, that's fine. It doesn't mean that you have to go like, all out or match my pace or, or feel like the time is too much. You just find a pace where you can keep moving. So we'll do a little bit of mobility just to kind of get moving, and then I'll go through the 6 exercises that we need to be aware of. We'll go through them and then get straight to it. So up on your feet. And we will just start with walkouts. So just a little bend in the knees, walking your hands out, and then walking your hands back in, and then stand it back up. So just 3 more. Ooh, my shoulders are a bit creaky this morning. And then just holding it in that plank position, we're gonna reach back towards the opposite foot, back into the plank, opposite foot, back to the plank. And then same motion, but this time we're gonna bring a foot forward into a lunge. I'm just going to turn sideways just for a different angle. So here, reaching back, stepping forward into a lunge, stretch back, and lunge. So just warming up the shoulders and the wrists a little bit, and also into the knees, the hips, and the ankles also. Just 1 more on each leg. I'm on the 4th floor apartment as well, so it's actually, what time is it? 7:54 in the morning. So hopefully people have got up and gone to work, and that I'm not gonna wake them up downstairs as well. Can you see that the blinds have like sent the light in? It looks like I've got stripes. Okay, let's walk it in. So we're just gonna I'm gonna glue one foot to the floor, my other foot's gonna move out to 90 degrees, take a squat, and then back in. Take a squat, back in. And we'll have a go on the other side. So one foot stays still, the other leg and the other hip moves out. Both heels stay down. Squat and then back in. Okay, let's take the feet a little bit wider. Feet are turned out at 10 to 2, so at a slight angle. We're just going to bend the knee over into a side lunge, back up, and then onto the other side. So knee is tracking out towards the middle toe, and then back up. And again, heels are staying in contact with the floor. Let's go one more each side. And then from here, keeping the feet out wide, we'll just take one hand down, rotate and look up towards the top hand. Back to the floor, rotate. And continue, so just trying to rotate the chest up towards the hand. And one more each way. Super. Let's jump the feet in and let's start taking a look at some of these movements here. So I'm just going to focus on interval A. We'll go through with like a lower option and the higher option as well. So first exercise is going to be this, what I call a floor tap, or a toe tap, whatever you want to call it. We're going to start just taking a step out, reaching towards the floor, and then back in. So take a step out, reach towards the floor, and back in. So here is going to be your lower option. So aiming to get the hand down to the floor. And hopefully at home you're following along with me. And if you want a little bit more, we just add a bit more impact. So we take a jump as you reach down, jump in. And right now we're just trying to get a feel for the movement. Bit of coordination. We take out the impact if you need it. Okay, next exercise is the mountain climber. So I'm just going to go side on. Arms straight, we're in that tight plank position. Option one, we take the step. Oh God, those stripes. It's the blinds, they don't close properly. So here, I'm not letting my hips sag to the floor. Butt tucked under, we're squeezing in the butt, squeezing in the thigh. And if you want a little bit more, we just add the impact here. Okay, so that's exercise number 2, the mountain climber. The last one is a down up. So lower option, hands on the floor, walk out, walk in, stand up. Let's try again. Hands down first, walk out, walk in, stand up. If you want a little bit more, we just take the impact, we just jump out, jump in, and stand up. Okay, so in the workout, rep range will be 10, 20, 10. 10, 20, 10. You keep going, keep going, keep going for 3 minutes. Interval B is an alternating V-up or a tuck crunch, whatever you're more comfortable with. Let's try the lower impact first. So lying down, bending the knee, try to get the back off the floor, and then back down. I'm gonna have to do something with that blind. 2 seconds. What can I do? Don't think I can do anything about it, actually. Unfortunately, I'm still here. Maybe I can just open them. Does that help? that is 100 times worse. What to do when you're at home. Not a lot. Okay, then we just have to deal with it. Where were we? Alternating V up. So we can be tuck crunch, trying to get the lower back off the floor, back down. If you want to take it a bit higher, we reach the foot towards the hands or hands towards the feet, alternating V-ups. And if it gets too much, we can always come down into a crunch. So keeping the lower back onto the floor. I have to wear my sunglasses, Jesus. Then we have plank jacks. So elbows down on the floor, into that plank again. We can either take a step out. So step out, step in, step out, step in. Or we jump out and in. Again, wherever you're more comfortable. And you can go up and down throughout the workout. That is entirely up to you. Then we have the side planks as well. So we can go from the hands or on the elbows, and we're just going to lower the hips down towards the floor and lower the hips down towards the floor. Alternatively, we can just hold on one side and hold on the other side. I can't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna put on a little bit of music. And that's a good thing with recording it on my phone, is that Facebook won't mute me. So I've got the timer here. I have the timer. It's going to be 3 minutes on interval A. So 10 floor taps, 20 mountain climbers, 10 down ups, and you're on repeat as many rounds as you can in 3 minutes. So